I'm Lisa Collins, coming to you live from NAB Show 2024. I'm delighted to be joined by Simon Martin from Domo and Jeff Daubert from Wave Central. Guys, thank you for joining me today.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for having us.
Wonder if we can talk a little bit about the company. So should we talk about Domo first?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Simon, head of sales for Domo Broadcast. We manufacture a range of wireless camera equipment, primarily for sports. We have a portfolio of IP mesh, which is a bidirectional IP network. And we also have started manufacturing REMI, or remote production encoder decoders. Manufacturing design is all out of the UK. And that is where I'm based. But from there, we look after everywhere apart from the US. And that's why Jeff's here.
Come on then, Jeff, let's hear about Wave Central.
Sure. I'm Jeff Daubert. I am a salesperson for Wave Central in the Americas and Canada. So I primarily focus on broadcast, and Wave Central, we specialize in the wireless cameras. And our technology has always been provided to us by Domo. So they were our tech provider, and then we custom made solutions for the sports world. Most of the stadiums and arenas in the country have our product. We're the de facto go-to. And of course, we also do broadcast. So in the broadcast world, we do the E&G, news acquisition type scenarios. And then we're now rolling into the new mesh product as well. And that will be focused into the cine world. And that's our other market that we're focused in, cine.
It sounds like a great synergy there for both of you. What would you say makes you different?
This down to the quality of the products that we have, our engineering skills. The products have been developed for many years, so they're really good at what they do. For example, with the show, we're just launching our new COFDM receiver, which has up to 16-way diversity. That means that a wireless camera system, it gives you a huge range. For the COFDM products, our range and our robustness of the wireless camera link is really what sets us apart. Moving on to the IP mesh side of it, our technology is different from all the competitors, and it means that the latency and the data throughput is much more stable with our IP mesh than with competitor products. That's really what sets us apart. It's the robustness.
And anything to add there, Jeff, from Wave Central's point?
Yeah, it's the quality of the product. We are the de facto go-to in the States for wireless camera systems. So if a stadium or arena wants to have the best of the best, then they come to us.
I'd also say that the support is really important. So Wave Central were an OEM customer of ours for North America for, longer than 15 years. If you want to be in the States, you have to be in the States. We couldn't sell to America from the UK because we need the support. It needs to be there every hour. If there's a game on Sunday, someone needs to be there to pick up the phone. That's what Wave Central offer over here.
That's right.
Brilliant. And talk me through what you're showing here at NAB Show.
So, the product portfolio, as I've mentioned, there's a wireless camera side of it. There's always an evolution. It's not a revolution as such, but it's a HEVIC encoding now, so up to 4K, and COFDM modulation. So that has been evolving over the past 20 years. We've launched a new nano HEVIC this show. Very, very smallest 4K transmitter that we manufacture. The 16-way receiver I mentioned. And then we're also showcasing our IP mesh solution. So on the booth, we have a demonstration of a remote control buggy with a gimbal for moving the camera and camera paint. And all of that is being controlled on a single frequency. So we've got 3 separate functions on a single frequency. So it makes it easier for people as far as frequency allocation is concerned, makes rigging much easier. We're only doing one thing rather than 3. So that's what we're showing.
Excellent. And same for Wave Central?
Yeah. It's the remote control car, as he said, it's been great. It has a camera on the remote control car, and everything is controlled by the mesh. And then we're rolling that mesh into our city market as well, so that any type of camera system in cinema, so you'll have your DITs and your lighting people, all of that can be controlled by a mesh network, which we're developing and rolling out this year.
Yeah. As one more thing, I guess, is the Onyx remote production encoders and decoders. So they're available with ST2110 now, and also ST2022-7, which is the diversity networking. So we've just started producing those in volume, and so we feel that that's going to be a big market in the States for us.
Brilliant. And are you able to give us a sneak peek as to what we might expect from you guys in the future?
Well, yeah, we can. It's difficult not to give too much away, but so probably halfway through this year, or another 4 or 5 months, we're probably going to be launching a new range of mesh equipment, which is much more focused towards the broadcast industry. The mesh products that we have at the moment, they haven't necessarily been focused just with the right connectors, the right interfaces, etc. So we're going to be launching something that's going to be pretty special towards the end of this year.
Exciting things to come. And anything new from Wave Central?
The same. Yeah. That's our synergy. You know, we were two different companies. We were an OEM, buyer, and now we're one big company, and we're just going worldwide.
Yeah. I think one extra thing that we can say is that, one thing that Wave, as an OEM customer, couldn't necessarily do any bespoke solutions. They could only take the product that we design. But we've been we've done very well with some bespoke solutions, particularly in motorsport in the rest of the world. So World Rally Championship, World Endurance Championship, and Formula E all use our equipment in slightly different ways. Wave Central couldn't do that before, but now they can. So the synergy is that now we've got Wave Central in the family, we can perhaps put some of that technology into the States.
Brilliant. And I wonder if I can ask you both, NAB show, what makes it special for you, Jeff? I'll ask that question to you first.
I've been coming to NAB for over 30 years.
Wow.
Okay.
Building a booth, providing equipment, showing, interviewing, and I've seen it. It's just fantastic. It's the place where we all come together and we meet. You run into people that you've worked with in the past, other industry, other parts of the industry, and we all come together, and it's the place where we can show our products. So it's the de facto go-to.
Excellent.
Yeah. It bookends the broadcast year, doesn't it? That's pretty much it.
Brilliant. Thank you both for joining me, and I wish you a successful show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.